A little earlier in the course, we had a segment where we talked about signs, signals, and pavement markings, and how they communicated to drivers critical messages for helping us drive better and more safely. Wouldn't it be nice if they had signs or signals that could communicate with us directly, in real time, to make things easier and safer for us? They do, and they're known as Dynamic Message Signs, or DMS, and they can now be seen all over our state. The first variable message signs saw use in New Jersey in the 1950s. Those signs were made of neon tubes and were usually rather blunt and simply displaying message like reduce speed or snow. As decades have passed, though, and technology has caught up with these devices, they have become indispensable to the driving landscape. Modern versions of dynamic message signs can now be updated instantly with information that is immediately valuable to Idaho drivers. Dynamic message signs are now computer programmable and don't require someone on site to change the message as they did years ago. Most commonly, messages consist of a problem statement and then a location statement, followed by an action statement of what drivers should do. But the signs can be used for a multitude of messages. These can include messages about vehicle crashes and highway delays, weather and road conditions, projected travel times between locations based on traffic conditions, road construction or closures, and amber alerts or other emergency notifications not involving traffic-related information. That's just to name a few. They can also be used to project public service announcements, type information for drivers to remember as they're driving. These are messages such as click it or ticket, buckle up for safety, and don't text and drive. Like many states, Idaho tracks how these signs are used and drivers' reactions to them in order to better understand which messages drivers react to. At the same time, these large dynamic message signs are being found more and more on our highways and freeways. Cities are now beginning to use portable versions of these signs to try and create a change in traffic patterns and to advise drivers about changing conditions on surface streets as well. That ends the section on the roads of Idaho. In our next section, we're going to look at the topics that center around us as the drivers in the state of Idaho.